You can win this beautiful convertible on the turn of a single card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. Hey, did you see that car? Well, we're going to give that car away, we hope, anyway. Plus, we've got a lot of money to give away. And I want you to meet our two Card Sharks. They're ready to play our game. Here they come, our champion and our challenger, right now. What are you so happy about?
I'm ready to win.
John's out here going, all right, all right, all right. You won $5,400 so far.
Unbelievable.
Not bad.
Not bad. Thanks a lot.
A little bit about John.
My name's John Myers. I'm born from Chicago, raised in New London, Wisconsin. Been married for 3.5 years, and I work as a cashier here in Southern California.
Well, it's nice to have you back, champ.
Thank you.
You won one game, and your challenger has a game, which means we're going to play a tiebreaker game. But first of all, we're going to say hi to Donna. How are you, Donna?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Well,
My name's Donna Gledhill. I'm from Manchester, England. I've been here 15 months. I have a 3-year-old daughter, Natalie, and hope to go back for the holidays.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you get to go back for the holidays.
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you talk to me for about 15 seconds, I'll pick up your accent. I just want you to know. So
Mancunian accent.
Yes, your Cuban accent, yes.
Mancunian.
Your what accent?
Mancunian.
Mancunian?
No, if you're from Manchester, you're a Mancunian. Like if you're from Liverpool, you're a Liverpudlian. You know, it depends where you come from in England.
Oh, I get it. Oh, thank you.
So I'm a Mancunian. No big deal. But,
Well, I'm a Calabassian. Yeah. Okay. Our two lovely dealers, Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton, are about to deal out the cards. And if you'll notice on the tiebreaker game now, we have a maximum of 3 high-low questions and only 3 cards. The winner of this game is the champ, goes on to play for the big money because you've each won 1 game, and it's the winner of 2 games that is the champion. Good luck to you. You ready? Here we go. Donna, the first question is yours. Surveyed 100 men over the age of 65. We asked them, if you could choose between having $10 million or eternal youth, would you choose eternal youth? How many senior citizen men would choose eternal youth?
No, I think it's be a low number because, I mean, they've probably had a good life by that age anyway, and the money, they could really enjoy themselves a lot because they're still young. I mean, 65 is not exactly 80 years old, you know.
Oh, you're right. I'm glad our director knows about that.
So I think they still could really enjoy themselves with that money, with the wife and family. And nobody knows what's going to happen in eternal life anyway.
So how many would like to choose eternal youth?
Low, about 35.
35 out of 100 would choose eternal youth. Let's see what John says about it.
I'd have to agree with her philosophy on that for the fact that they're still young, and shoot, I'd take $10 million in a second.
Higher or lower than 35?
I'm going to say still a little lower.
Hey, you guys, I got to tell you something. Take all the money you want. Give me the youth. The actual number of senior citizen men who would choose eternal youth is 40 of them. Wasn't lower, was higher. Donna's got control. Hey, Susanna. Okay, 3 cards away from winning the championship. Let's see if she does it. First card, Donna, is a deuce. How's that? Higher than a deuce. 6 is your card. Player free. She's going on. If it's higher than the 6, we will have a new champion. Is it higher? Yes, it is. All right, Donna. Well, John, we say goodbye to you with $5,400.
Thank you very much.
Very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Donna, right over here, hon. All right. Where are you going? Oh. That's okay. You can stand right here. Mancunian, is that correct?
Mancunian.
That's what I said, Mancunian. Okay, she's our new champion. In just a moment, we're going to give her a chance to try to win a new car and thousands of dollars right after these words. Don't go away. Back to Card Sharks. Okay, champ, this is it. This is your chance to win a lot of money because, let me remind you, you can win as much as $30,000 with a turn of a single card. How many pounds would that be, $30,000?
About 75,000.
75,000 pounds. Well, that sounds good. I wonder how many pesos that is. Anyway, along with all the money you can win, we've also added some jokers to the deck. If the jokers pop up, it gives you another chance of winning that really nice little new car over there. And because you're the champ, Susanna's got 1 joker for you, so you know you at least have 1 chance of winning that car. We want you to have a good time. We're going to give you $200 to bet with, and let's see what you can do with it. All right, good luck to you, Donna. All right, first card. You got to stand right over there so we can see and you can see. And there we go. Your first card is a 9.
Change
you got
that
200.
card.
Which one?
Number 3.
Number 3. See what Lacey has for you. The 9 becomes a 9 again. You got $200.
Okay, I'll go lower.
$100 lower than the 9 king. Okay, now you got $100. Here we go.
Well, I'll go all of it higher,
No.
lower.
Yeah, there we go. All of it lower than the king. Queen is your card, $200 again.
All right. I'll go all of it lower.
All of it lower than the queen. Sure. There you go. 400. Come up here. I'll give you another 400. You got $800.
Change that card, number 1.
Number 1. Let's have a good card.
Yeah.
Come on, Lacey. Up. Oh, ugly card.
Okay.
$800.
I'll go 200 higher.
$200 higher than the 7. No.
Okay.
Back to 600 now. Here we go.
All of it higher.
All of it higher. Yes, it is. $1,200.
Okay, I'll go 1,000 lower.
1,000. $1,000 lower than the jack. No. Back to 2, and you come up here. It's okay. You can still win $400 now if you want to bet it
all of it lower.
Sure. All right. It's worth $400 to you, and there you go. So, ugly cards, huh? Woo. That was not fun. Ugly cards. That's okay. We're still going to play some more because Susanna has a joker for you. Thank you, Susanna. And over here we have 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. If you find it, this is the car you're going to win. Gino?
The Volkswagen Cabriolet, the car that combines driving pleasure with comfort and economy, comes with all standard features plus alloy wheels and California emission. Good luck, Donna.
Okay, Donna. You got 400. You got actually a total of $600 so far, but we'd love to see you win that new car. So go put that joker where you think that car is. Where will it be? There's a brand new car for the lady. This is number 2. All right. Sounds good to me. If you stand right here, we'll find out if you win that neat little car. Is it behind number 2? We're looking for the word car. If it's there, Donna wins it. Behind number 2 is the word... No. Doggone it. It was down here behind number 5. Right there.
Oh.
It's okay. You're still the champ. You've got $600 in cash, and if you win 2 more games, you'll get a chance to do it all over again. We'll be back to meet a new challenger right after this. The beautiful dresses the ladies are wearing today, too. All right, Donna, time to meet a new challenger, and let's get him in here right now. Hello, Orv. Where are you going? Where were you going, Orv?
Well, I wanted to come over and meet you.
You're going to come over. You're after my job, aren't you? You got your gray suit on. I thought you'd come over and get the old guy, right?
Well,
yeah.
My name's Orv Hippler. I'm from Camarillo, California. I'm in my final year of law school at Pepperdine University School of Law.
Now, what does Orv really stand for?
It stands for Orville.
Orville?
Yes.
Well, okay if I call you Orville?
I prefer Orv, but it's up to you. It's your show.
Good. Okay, nice to have you here, my friend. If you win 2 games, you're the champ. That's all you have to remember. Susanna's got the cards all dealt out, and let's go. Now, let me tell you something. The reason that you've been hearing all that screaming and all the yelling in the audience today, I want you at home to listen very carefully because our next question involves 10 dancers from a very famous nightclub here in town. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet the men from Chippendale. Okay. Our champion, Donna, her glasses just fogged up, and she's not even wearing them. That was a marvelous look she just gave me. She went... Okay, now, Donna, before the show, we asked our 10 dancers, did the skimpiness of your outfit embarrass you the first time you wore it? How many of these 10 dancers said their outfit did embarrass them the first time they wore it?
Well, looking at them, I don't see how they should be embarrassed by anything at all. But, I mean, the first time you dance, I suppose it's quite nervous, you know. So
it was for me, yes.
For you too. So, I'm going to say about 4 of them were nervous.
Four of them, the skimpiness of their outfit embarrassed them the first time they wore it, you say.
Time.
Okay, Orv, do you think it'd be higher or lower than that, Orv?
I know if I was involved in anything quite like that, although I never would be, I would be very embarrassed. I don't think I could make it. Those guys are, you know, prime specimens of the world. So therefore, I think that the number would be a bit higher.
Bit higher than that. Let's find out. The actual number of these 10 dancers who said their outfit embarrassed them the first time they wore it is 5 of them. You're right, Orv.
Okay.
Darn. Yeah, I can see why, guys. I mean, which 5 of you guys were embarrassed the first time? You 5 were. Well, Jim, why? I mean, why were you embarrassed? I mean, you got a nice body.
Well, actually, we wear quite a bit less than this.
You wear less than what you got on now?
Yeah, normally, yeah. So, it was, you know. I don't know if you ever taken your pants off in front of 300 women, but it's
yeah, I've done that several times, Jim, but it's none of your business.
There you go. Well,
no, well, how skimpy do you get?
well, we go down to, you know, like about a Speedo swimsuit or a G-string or
A Speedo?
thereabouts, yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. Nice to have you with us. Okay. Hey, Orv! You ready? Here's your card. It's an 8.
I'd like to change the card.
Boy, I don't blame you. I would too. 8 now becomes 8 again.
I'm gonna pass.
You can't pass it.
Okay, I'm gonna go lower.
Orv wanted to pass it. Is it okay if he passes it?
Lower.
Lower than the 8, is it? No.
Yeah, we can pass it.
Donna gets a free chance now. You can't change this card, Donna. Didn't win the question. It's
Oh,
an 8.
my goodness. I'll go lower.
Lower than the 8. The card is an 8. No. Well, those are a bunch of ugly cards we have on here today. Hey, Orv, I've got a question for you, my friend.
Okay.
You see, what we did is we went out and we surveyed 100 secretaries, and we asked them, has your boss ever taken credit for one of your ideas? How many secretaries said their boss has taken credit for one of their ideas?
Okay, I've had the privilege of working in several law firms, and secretaries are the key to the whole legal practice. And the
That's good to know.
Well, usually. But my experience is that the boss will not usually take credit outside of work, but inside of work, he'll tell them thank you. So I would say that the amount of secretaries who actually receive credit would be approximately 25.
Now, that question is, how many secretaries said their boss has taken credit for one of their ideas?
Oh, I'd say 62.
62 out of 100 secretaries said their boss has taken credit. Donna, higher or lower than 62?
It's going to be, I think, a lower, because the boss is the boss, and he has his decisions. He knows everything personally. You know, other people don't know. Yeah, so I was going to say it's lower.
Okay. Actual number of secretaries whose boss has taken credit for one of their ideas is 42 of them. You're right, it was lower. Okay. Now, Donna, you can get rid of this 8 if you want to.
Change that card.
Yeah, change that card. The card is now a 10.
Well. Lower.
I'm going to go lower than the 10. It certainly is.
Okay, higher.
Higher. Ladies,
Yeah,
going on. Is it higher? Yeah.
Lower.
Lower than the king? No. Boy, one card could beat you, and it jumped up and got you. Or a free chance, still with the 8.
Lower.
Lower than the 8? Yes.
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. How about a 6?
Higher.
Going on, the man says. Nope. Oh, Susanna says. Oh, okay. We'll be back in just a moment to see who wins this game right after this.
Oh, fast cards.
Have returned. Time to continue with this game between our champion Donna and our challenger Orv. And no one has any advantage, so let's go to our next question. Donna, this is an educated guess question. These are my favorites. I like these because you can play along at home too, you see? According to the Welch's Company, how many grapes does it take to make an 8-ounce glass of grape juice? Oh. Everybody should know this, by the way.
Yeah. Oh. I'd say about 200.
200 grapes to make an 8-ounce glass of grape juice. Let's see what Orv says. Orv, you know anything about grape juice?
I've drunk a lot through my years as a little kid.
Well, haven't we all, pal?
Yeah, grape juice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'd say that it's a little bit higher than 200.
A little higher than 200. Actual number of grapes it takes to make 8 ounces of grape juice is 106.
Oh.
No, it wasn't higher. It was considerably lower, in fact.
Well,
All right, now, Donna, want to change the 10?
Change it, yeah.
We will get rid of the
Change
10.
it.
The
No.
10 is now an 8.
Oh,
Boy, are
no.
these bad cards.
Okay, I'll go lower.
Lower, the lady says. Yes, it
Okay,
is.
higher.
Now she says it's higher than the 5. It is not. Boy, just plain ugly. But we're having fun, though, aren't we? Orv, here we go.
I'd like to go lower.
Oh, well, let's see if it is lower. Yeah.
All right. I'd go higher.
Higher than the 4? No. Someday we'll get off this base card. Don't get mad, Suzanne. It's okay. Sudden death time. That means someone has to win the game on the next play of the cards. This is our 4th and final question of this game, and control is really what you're looking for. The question is yours, Orv. We surveyed 100 men who have been married 15 years or more. We asked them, in all the years you've been married, can you honestly say you've never been tempted to have an affair? How many married men said they have never even been tempted to have an affair?
Okay, I'm not married, but if I was, I'd hope that I could be married more than 15 years. And temptation isn't that bad. It's giving into it. So I'd say that there's 50... Wait, the question one more time.
How many married men said they've never even been tempted to have an affair?
I'd say that number's very low because everybody's tempted. I'd say 25.
25 out of 100. Let's see what Donna says.
Yeah, to say I agree, but temptation I think everybody has in their life anyway, 15 years married or not. So I'm going to say it's a tiny little bit lower.
Even lower than that?
Yeah, it's a tiny little bit lower.
Actual number of married men who have never been tempted to have an affair is 37. Not lower, it was higher. Okay, or of sudden death.
Okay.
These are your choices, or you can change the 8 and play it out. If you goof, she wins the game, or you can pass it on to Donna. She must play off the 8. If she goofs, you win the game.
I'm going to pass.
Pass to Donna? Okay, Donna, here we go, kid.
Okay, lower.
Lower than the 8. Is it lower? No, it is not. Orb wins game number 1. Just like that. Okay.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. That was a tough one.
So there you go, my friend. $100.
Thank you.
You win game number 1, win the next game, and you're our new champ. That means that Donna's going to have to do some catching up right now. Susanna's dealing out cards from the same deck that you dealt with before, and here we go with question number 1, game number 2, Donna. And once again, Donna, this question involves our 10 male nightclub dancers who are in our studio audience today. Okay, here's the question now. Before the show, we asked these 10 dancers, have you ever lied to someone about what you do for a living? How many of these 10 dancers have lied to someone about what they do for a living?
Well, I don't think they'd have to lie about it. I mean, it's not as though they're fully strippers, so just dancers.
This is their daytime uniform, kid.
Well, but I don't think many of them will lie about it, really. I'll say it's about, let me think, about 3.
3 out of the 10, you say, have lied to someone about what they do for a living. Orv?
Okay, I think you said have lied about it.
Correct.
Okay, and I'd say that the number would have to be a little bit higher because there are many circumstances where it may be advantageous.
Might be a little higher, yeah. I mean, as you're filling out any kind of a application, what do you do for a living? Yes.
All right.
Tough, isn't it? Game show hosts are tough, you know. They say, oh, you don't work, huh? Actual number of these dancers who have lied to someone about what they do for a living is 4 of them, just a little higher, or if you're absolutely right. That's an interesting question, though, guys. Which 4 of you guys have lied about? Raise your hand if you would, please. There you are. Okay, Frank, why did you lie?
I really like this girl a lot, so I told her a white lie in the beginning.
And so you told her that, what'd you tell her you did?
I told her I just worked in the day and was totally harmless.
Oh, you're a game show host, too, huh? And so how'd she find out what you did?
She saw me in the calendar, and that was it. I had to confess.
Yeah, I would think that would be pretty good evidence, yes. That's an interesting story. Thank you, guys. Nice to have you with us this week, by the way. It's going to be fun. All right, Orr. Let's see what you do with the king.
Okay.
I'm going to play. I'd like to go lower.
Lower, yeah.
Higher.
Higher to 5, yeah.
All right.
Lower.
Lower than the jack, no.
Oh.
No. Back to the king you go.
Sorry.
Donna gets a free chance. Donna, you have catching up to do. Let's see if you can do it.
Lower.
Lower than the 10, the lady says it is not lower than the 10, no. All right. Yeah, they are. Real funny cards, aren't they? We'll pause for these words. We'll be right back to find out who our champion's going to be. Will it be Donna? Will it be Orr? We'll find out in a minute. That's all the time we have for today. Yeah, I certainly hope you'll be with us next time. Our 10 dancers will be with us all this week, and I know our contestants will be back, and certainly Susanna and Lacey, who look so beautiful today in their new outfits. And we hope you'll be back, too. I'm Bob Eubanks for all of us here on Card Shark saying thank you very much for watching our show. We just couldn't do it without you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.